Hello and welcome to Blooming Curious, the podcast that's all about nurturing that natural curiosity in our earliest kids and students. I'm Edwina, your host from the It's Lessons blog, a passionate advocate for play and inquiry, and on a mission to keep children curious and questioning. The days of talk and chalk are over. We're diving into the world of integrated, inquiry, and nature-based learning, and exploring those strategies that create lifelong learners. So if you're a classroom or homeschool educator, or even a curious parent, then this is the place for you. So here at Blooming Curious, our focus is on nurturing children's curiosity. We will be exploring strategies that we as educators and parents can use not only to keep our kids interested in learning, but to keep that spark of curiosity that all kids are born with alive and thriving. There is much research around the benefits of curiosity for learning and its impact on the social and emotional development of young children. Hey, have you noticed that school-age children don't really ask questions anymore? Or that screens appear to be the thing that most kids now find most interesting? What about when you ask them a question? There's the shoulder shrug, followed by, I don't know. It drives me insane. These things really concern me as an early childhood educator. What's happening to our kids? Is it our teaching? Is it parenting? Or does the blame lie with technology? Or is it a bit of everything? In the last decade or so of teaching early childhood, I have definitely seen a decline in children's curiosity. So I've been on a mission to find the strategies that help children remain curious, asking questions and happy to learn. You see, young kids are naturally curious. They constantly ask why. And they poke and explore just about everything. Put children outside, playing in a park or a playground or your backyard, and inevitably they'll come across a snail or a ladybird or a worm or dandelion or anything really. Learning is a natural part of their existence. To them, everything is new and fascinating, as it should be. So here at Blooming Curious and on my website, Ed's Lessons, I share the lessons I've learned over the years to support you as you teach the children in your care. I'll help you foster curiosity in your everyday experiences, whether that's inside a classroom or your home or outside in nature. And if you're still wondering why I keep banging on about the importance of being curious for our kids, then consider this. If our kids don't love learning and are not excited about learning, how do we expect them to sustain any interest in learning to read and write? How do we ensure our children are ready for learning and schooling if they can't even show an interest in the world around them? Before we can even contemplate teaching kids to read and write, we need to cultivate in them that burning desire to want to know more, and then to discover that it's through books and reading that we can find out more about whatever it is that we're wondering about. And to give you a taste of just how easy it is to help kids develop curiosity and a love of learning while engaged in just normal everyday experiences, I've put a link to my free guide in the show notes. So be sure to go there at the end of the episode. So that's it for today, folks. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, make sure to hit that subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening. And if anything I've said today really resonates with you, or you think that my content is awesome, then please leave a review, which will really help me grow the show. Thanks so much. And to be sure to visit the website at bloomingcurious.com and listen out for another episode next week. And remember, curiosity isn't just a trait, it's a superpower. So until next time, stay blooming curious.